In a previous video where I had this Charter Arms leather-bound limited edition book, I mentioned that I was actually looking for the insert book that goes inside, which is called And Now Stainless. I found a version used on eBay, and it was a very reasonable price, somewhere around $30 shipped to me. Sometimes you never really know what you're going to get when you order something off eBay, but in this case, I was pleasantly surprised. The inside of the book on the front cover, it says, And Now Stainless, by Dave Ecker with Bob Zwers. When Bob Zwers agreed to collaborate on this book, I was delighted for several reasons, but two considerations seemed especially important to me. First, I knew Bob to be a top-flight professional with an unbending loyalty to accuracy and fact. Secondly, he had been associated with the company as a friend and observer since its birth. Our little book was not developed for entertainment purposes. As armchair reading, it does not match the current batch of thrillers and is not going to make the New York Times bestseller list. However, for the serious student of firearms history, this account will hopefully prove to be a welcome addition for the library. And the dedication reads, This book is dedicated to Douglas S. McClanahan, without whose dreams, imagination, and planning there never would have been Charter Arms or such names as Undercover, Bulldog, and all the others he moved through his fertile mind to the drawing board and into final and successful production. Now, originally, when you bought these special edition kits with the book and everything, all of these books were signed by David Ecker, and to be perfectly honest, I did not expect this to be a signed copy book, and it was. So whether or not he signed all of these, or if this was just still part of the special edition, and I just got so lucky to find a book that came out of one of these original leather-bound kits, this was a great find for me to be able to find one that had his signature in it. Inside this book, it is just chock full of really cool Charter Arms history and firearms history in general, going through all of the production lines that Charter Arms had had up until the publishing of this book in 1981. And again, I started reading this book. I haven't gotten too far through it yet, but I'm really looking forward to reading this. And honestly, if it was something that you guys wanted me to read in videos, one chapter at a time, I might be up for that. So if you want that, drop a comment down below. Now again, part of this whole special edition kit was the leather-bound case, this book, and originally it would have had a Charter Arms Undercover in 38 special in stainless steel with those jade green grips. I'm still looking for a pair of the jade green grips to be able to put on my Charter Arms Undercover, and right now I have another gun in this particular case just for display purposes. Yep, that says Charter Arms Pathfinder, and that's a story for another day.